For my next trick, I need the spectator to touch any card he or she wants to. In this case, let's pretend the spectator chooses the 2 of clubs. Please memorize the card, so I can just lose it inside the pack, and to make sure it's lost in the pack, I'm just going to give the cards one more quick shuffle. Now imagine this. Wouldn't it be a great trick if I just snap my fingers and one card rises up to the top of the pack, which happens to be the Joker, your selection. Okay, the Joker isn't your selection, right? Okay, maybe we can try something with the Joker, because I forgot to tell you that the Joker is the only card in the whole pack of playing cards that has magical powers. Now I want to show you here something. As you might notice, there is a red pack of playing cards since the beginning of this trick. Maybe the Joker can try here something. If I take the Joker and rub it against the red deck, nothing happens to it. But something happens to these cards over here. Because if you look here now carefully, one card is reversed, which just happens to be the 2 of clubs. And there is of course one more thing I want to mention. The 2 of clubs is from your pack. And that's basically the trick. I hope you enjoyed it. And now let's see the explanation for it. So here is the explanation for this trick. For this trick you need a red deck and a blue deck. And in addition to that you will need a gimmick card, which is a red-blue double backer. Okay, if you don't have one of these, you can basically take 2 cards, one red and one blue, stick them face to face together, and that would cause you to have a double backed card. And the setup looks like that. You take the double backed card and you place it so the blue side is on top of the blue deck. If you want to use a red one, you do the same thing this way. Okay? And since I prefer to use the Joker as my magical card, I place it to the 2nd position, like so. Of course you can use a different card, the Ace of Spades or your favorite card. And this is basically the whole setup. To get started, you basically have the red deck on the table so the spectator can see it the whole time. And you get started with the trick by just shuffling the pack of playing cards. And of course you maintain the 2 cards on top. Now you ask the spectator to pick a card from the middle of the pack. In this case, just pretend the spectator wants the 4 of hearts. Now you turn over the 4 of hearts once the spectator has memorized it, and you just swing cut the top half, catch a break above it, okay, and control it back to the top, so you have now those 3 cards on top. In my performance, I use a slip jog to control the card or to maintain the card on the top. I'm just going to put a link somewhere on the screen now, I think, so you can watch the explanation for the slip jog, because I have an explanation on my channel. Now, once you're here, you can basically get started with the 2nd part of this trick. Now, you're going to say to the spectator that it would be an awesome trick if you just snap your fingers and the card jumps to the top. And as you're seeing these things here, you have to catch a break underneath the top 3 cards. The easiest way is basically to riffle here 3 cards and catch a break. And since you know for which card you're looking for, in this case the Joker, it is very easy to catch the break. Okay, of course you can use the pinky count method too. And once you have the break, you say, you turn over the card, the triple lift here, and you say that the Joker wasn't the card. But then you mention that the Joker is actually even better because it is a magical card. And as I'm saying this, I prefer to kind of turn over the cards here. So I just give the cards a spin so the spectator can see it is a single card, it has a blue back, it is very normal. And once I've done that, I place it on the table. Again, just place it on the table if you have for a close-up mat, because otherwise it would be too hard for you to pick up these 3 cards at the same time. Okay, if you don't have a close-up mat here, you can just hold it in your hands. Now, you place the blue pack on the table, and you mentioned that there is actually a red deck since the beginning of this trick, and you mentioned that the Joker can try something. And as you're saying this, you pick up this triple, okay, this triple here, and place it on top of the red deck, okay? And then you say that the Joker could try here something. And as you're saying this, you basically take only the Joker, okay? So you basically take a single card from the top, that means the double-decked card in the selection are on top. Okay, so it's that easy. So you're here, take the joker and say maybe the joker can try something. Show it one more time and rub it against the top of the deck, or I don't know, you can wave it over the deck. And then I prefer to say nothing happened to the joker, but something happened to the deck. And as I'm saying something happened to the deck, I perform the turnover pass. Okay, there are a lot of explanations on YouTube, I think, so you can just type in turnover pass in the search bar so you can find an explanation for that. Or if you want to, you can basically perform the classic pass, but I prefer the turnover pass. And once I'm here, I turn over the pack one more time. Okay, so you shouldn't spread the cards this way, because otherwise you would flash your two facing down cards. So hold the pack facing down so the red side is on top. Spread the pack to show that there is one card facing up, the 4 of hearts, and of course now the big ending of this trick, it has a different color. Okay, and just one more tip, when you have the card selected, you can even ask the spectator to sign it in the middle. So when you're here, it looks like that the red 4 of hearts from this pack turned over, and when you take it out, the spectator can see his signature on top of this card, and this would even make the spectator amaze a little bit more. And that's been said, that's the end of the trick. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.